Hi, good morning. I thought I'd come on and do a quick questions and answers. So hope everybody is well. It's quite sunny here in Lincolnshire this morning. Hope you are all well. Facebook is kindly building an audience for me. Thanks, Facebook. It's kind. Birds are singing. It's lovely and breezy. I love it when it's like not too hot, just nice and breezy today. So hi everybody, I hope you're okay. Hope where you are the weather is just as kind as it is for us here today in the UK. So I won't say good morning because it's good day to everybody, because I get audiences from all around the world. So hi Shannon, good morning sweetie. Hi Courtney, good morning. Hi Lindsay. Just to let you know, I had a reading after the show with a lady and it was all validated. He gave father's name, his name. He gave his, what was it, his dog. He gave his dog's name. He gave another granddad's name. He gave everybody names. And he was really clever because he went to a spiritualist church and he said he would always come back and tell them the messages. So it was really nice. Good morning. We're out of power this morning. How are you? I'm fine. Oh, Kelly. Oh, sorry to hear you're out of power, but I'm well, thank you. I hope you are well too. It's lovely and sunny and the birds are singing, so that's nice. Really happy this morning. Happy to get validation. Hi Sharon, good morning. Hi Love Pot's mum TJ. Hello, hello. So yeah, and that guy that came through last night, there's a lady who believes that she knows who it is, so that's good too. And they're going to be sending me a photo of him, so I'm really looking forward to the photograph, because it'd be good to see him and put him maybe on my page as well. Oh, Sharon, thanks for sharing, sweetie. Did you share last night, honey? If so, PM me please. I've randomly picked you for a reading today. Hi Becca, morning. So please PM me a good suitable time for yourself. I'll do that around, well, just after the show I guess, if you PM me, and we can find whoever you're looking for. Hi Kelly, good morning. I'm not going anywhere this morning. I've just come back from dropping my son off from school. Oh, they got 600,000 people with that power in Michigan. Wind was crazy blowing. Gosh, that's the thing. Mother Nature's so strong, much stronger than we realise. Dictates the universe. Callie, sweetheart, Fitzsimmons. I've got a baby in spirit around you, sweetheart. Did you lose a baby? I'm sensing a baby around you, Babs. Getting a wee little girl coming through. Very, very tiny feet. It's really, really pretty. Don't know if you had a miscarriage or something. That's what I'm getting around you. You're very welcome, Sharon. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Debbie. Hey there. Hi Canada, hi USA, hi Spain. Lots of people from all over the world joining. Good morning, Donna Fleming. Callie Sweet, I've got a gentleman around you. I'm also getting the name Sid was given to me then. Hi Stacey Ann, you're new to this. Hi sweetie. I sent someone quite young around you. Someone said, oh my gosh, yes, I've got 3 angel babies, 2 daughters and a son. Yes, sweetie, I've got them around you. I saw a little baby girl. She is now showing me the others. Sorry to hear about your loss, but yes, they are okay. The little boy, he's really, really cute as well. But the little girl's really strong in spirit. I've got your little girl here as well, sweetie. Who was that? Lindsay Arnold. I've got lots of babies around me today. Might be because there's lots of you on here that I've lost. I'm sensing like a little teddy bear. Did you put that in her memorial place? I'm getting a little teddy bear shown to me around you. So that's what I'm getting. I'm very tuned in this morning. That's why my eyes gone weird. Sorry about that. Do you know what as well? What's so cool? I won't name the school where my children go to, but they love all this stuff. So they believe in psychics and stuff like that, and they do the readings, and all the staff do readings, and they're loving the fact I'm psychic. They'll be wanting me to do all their fates and stuff, I think. So this morning they're like, oh, good morning, Mrs. Gibson. I'm like, good morning. Oh, you look lovely today. I'm like, oh, it's very unusual. You're not normally, so you look lovely this morning. No, I'm only joking. They are really nice people. But they're like, oh, you're psychic. And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, that's really good. I was laughing. I thought, oh, good. No bad marks for my kids then. No, I'm joking. I'm waiting for it to go up. It's stalled. Has it stalled your end? Why is it stalled? It's totally and utterly stopped. Why has that happened? It's around you, Lindsay. It's stopped on. So it's your little girl coming through. She's showing me a teddy bear. I'm also getting a room as well, where something hadn't changed. I think you've kept her room similar. That's what I'm sensing. I'm sensing she's playing around as well. You'll sense quite a lot of activity around this girl because she's wanting me to stop as I'm speaking. So that's a lovely message. There's a tractor in the background. Be quiet. I don't know if you can see it. But anyway, what's going on here? Why is it stopped? Stacey and Sweetie, I was shown a gentleman, and also he's taken me to Mum now. I sense her like lying in a bed. I'm sensing that she was very at peace in the end. I'm sensing also like she was poorly, really poorly, like an illness, and she's like saying it's for the best. It was for the best. Sorry, had to go. It was for the best. I had to leave. Pain. I'm sensing lots of pain. I'm sensing quite a nausea feeling, and I'm getting a pain up here, like through this tube, and also associated to stomach ache. It could have been pancreas, because that's the sort of pain I'm getting associated with it. Okay, Callie can't think of Sid. Definitely give me Sid. Was it Sydney? Are you in? What am I? Australia? It's somebody here knows Sid. So please do get back to me. Someone said, "Oh, Callie, that's amazing. She did the same for my boys yesterday. Made the day I was in tears." Just gonna go up through these. For some reason, it stopped. My son has a special teddy bear. We only lost him in October. Yeah, I got shown this teddy bear. So it was very significant to you. I'm sensing, Sweet, that he's in the realm and they're all playing in the garden. I'm sensing lots of butterflies around them. When you see children playing in the realm, they've got tiny little wings. I just get this image of a garden. They don't ever show me beyond that because that's like almost like a secretive place, because it's protected. So no, I don't think any psychic would be able to see beyond this place that I can see. And it's got like a little tiny stream running through it, and it's got fountains, and all the children are always happy playing there. And there's angels watching over them. They also do have their own angels that come and visit them, but they tend to be around more angelic beings, and they're always around light. It's such a pretty image that I get in lots and lots of beautiful colours. So you're very welcome. Oh, what's going on here? Sorry about this, something's happened. Go away. There you go. I'm crying right now. I needed that little bit of comfort today. Oh, Sweetie, you're very, very welcome. Sorry about this. It's not running up. I'm going to have to show you there. Morning. Hi, Rose Harrison. Is my mum around me today? I feel her. Yes, sweetie. I'm getting Mum coming through. Why is she doing this? Has someone had a bad arm or something? Does she have a bad arm? I'm sensing a pain down this arm and also like a numb feeling. Was it a stroke or something like that? Because I'm also getting associated headache, neck ache too. I'm sensing somebody with arm, left arm around you. She's round with you. Oh, Stacey, yes, sweetheart. This is the lady that I was picking up. She said, thank you for coming to see her. I sense that you were very caring towards her. She's showing me imagery, information of a lot of children that she's missing. Also, I sense that she would have been like a care worker. She was extremely good at caring for other people, and she's very happy that other people had repaid her and cared for her in her last moments. That's what I'm getting with this lady. Very clear imagery, information. That noise in the background, it's not guns or anything like that. It's like they do this like banging noise to I think prevent, I don't know what it is, something happening in farmland. So good morning, Emily. Good morning, Nisa. Charlie Morgan, with you, hun, what I'm seeing is like a biggish man. He's got silver hair. I'm seeing a church, and I'm seeing a cross. I'm seeing, he's saying Charlie. Did you go to church with him? I notice you've got Jesus. Is that Jesus is your symbol too? I'm getting quite a lot of biblical coming through with this guy. He's very sweet. He would have given a lot of noble advice. So it's someone who would have given you lots of advice and advised you on your journey. That's what I'm sensing around him. He was very well respected in a village. That's what I'm getting. He would have given lots of sound advice to people. He also would have wanted to give to the poor and needy, because I'm getting this information coming to me. So yeah, this is the gentleman that I'm sensing around you, and I believe that you would know who he is. I can take a Sydney. Kelly, yes, this gentleman has come through to me. Sydney. Did he also abbreviate this? Sid. This is what I'm getting with this gentleman. I'm getting he was quite small, not that tall. 5'7". Oh, he was receding. His hair was slightly receding. I see him with a lady. I see him. They're going for a walk. They're taking me down memory lane. And they're showing me a house was left. Happy house. Happy memories in this house. I'm also being shown a watch, a pocket watch, and a man in a suit. I believe Sydney is in a suit. I believe this pocket watch had been left to somebody. I'm also sensing he was extremely clever. I'm also picking up that he made things. I'm also getting collection around him. So what I'm seeing is somebody who could have possibly invented something because he's making something. Really clever with his hands. That's what I'm getting. Good morning, Kaylee. Right, Barbara's saying, do you pick up on what is blocking my flow? It feels tight in the top of my stomach. It is breaking up my breathe flow. What is it? I'm sensing that something negative's happened, like you've changed your vibrations slightly, and it's happened in the past day. Because yesterday it was perfect. I'm sensing what you need to do this is cleanse your chakra. It will stop you from breathing. It will stop you from speaking your truth. What you need to do is do a little bit of meditation in this area. Also do like a cleanse, sage cleanse. Try and remove this block. I will also try. I will now send. I'm going to astro travel to you. So if you can just wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cleanse that. So hold on. I'm coming. You'll feel me. What I'm going to do is touch right shoulder. I'm going. done. You might have felt me, you might not have, you should have. That should work. That should have fixed it. She did, major stroke. Yes, sweet. That's what I got with her, sweetheart. Rose, she is around you. I picked up her arm and I picked up that she did have a stroke and had eggs and stuff like that. She was saying thank you for something. Did you leave a flower? Flowers? I sent some flowers. She's saying thank you for the flowers. Also, I sense that it's an anniversary coming up around her. So she's going to be with you and she always watches over you. She has been around you recently. I sense an anniversary and that is why she came. I sense an important time. That's what I'm getting with this lady. Hi, Kelly Brown. You're asking for a reading. In US money it's $30, in UK it's 25. I think there's 49p charge because it goes through Stripe, because I wanted to use an encrypted place so that people, cards and that are safe. You can go to, my booking form is on the Facebook page. I think it's https Rachel Gibson psychictv.co.uk, something like that. I don't even know it myself. The one-to-one readings are absolutely phenomenal, but yeah, everybody, if you do want a reading, please do book. I am getting booked up quite quick. I was working till about 12 PM last night doing a reading. It was amazing. I've had 5 out of 5 on every one so far, so that's good. Kelly Brown said, my nephew when younger used to talk to a spirit man. We'll have to ask her when she wakes. Children are really, really susceptible to this sort of stuff. I'm quite childish. Don't know if you noticed. I like real childlike things. So, and we've all got an inner child. You know, that little voice inside, the little lost child, the one that always wants mum and dad and, you know, and your grandparents, and remember all the innocent times, and then we become adults and what happens is we forget exactly who we are. Everybody's got an inner child, and it's really, really important to always stay in tune with the inner child. So children, that's why I attract spirits, is because they think that, oh, you know, I can communicate with her because she's not judging me, I'm not affected by mainstream at all. So I don't watch television. I do keep up to date with like some news if it's scientific news and things like that, but I try to tend to stay away from anything that's falsified, because I believe that we're sort of, some information is it's like misinformation, disinformation, but it's all for a reason. And I don't think the Western world's bad. I think there's like a war, it's a world war with bad forces and good forces. It's always existed. It's nobody's fault as such. It's just the light workers are trying to bring peace. So we always look at politicians and we go, God, they're really rubbish at what they do. Oh, they're so bad and that. No, they've got a really hard job. A really hard job. I wouldn't like to be a politician or a world leader. I'm not defending it either, but what I'm saying is that they've got a very hard job to do to try and get peace in our world, and we'll never understand it. We will never understand the concept of it because it's a world war. We've got a war of our own going just inside of us. You know that battle where you got the they call it like angel on one shoulder, devil on the other shoulder. We're always battling with ourselves. So if you can imagine, those energies are battling with everything, everywhere, every day, and we always look to point at somebody to blame, like, oh, it's that politician, oh, it's Obama, it's Trump, it's Theresa May's fault, it's Tony Blair's fault. It's not. It can't be one individual's fault. It's the energies that we all have. We've all got a duty to want world peace, and they've got a tremendous job in trying to do that. So like, I respect them. I respect that they try to do what's right. They they might not be making the correct choices, but sometimes it's because they can only deal with the past. So like you get a new president come in, like Trump, or you get a new Theresa May, you get a new whatever it is, that all they're dealing with is the last president before that, the last politician before that, the last MP prior to them. They're dealing with history. It's not their fault. That happened years ago. They're just following on from it. But one day I believe that there will be world peace. But I think that has to happen through all of us. You can't just say, oh, well, that's their fault. Anyway, I don't know why I said that. Is there somebody political here? Is there a politician watching? Interesting. Why I said that. There must be someone political around me. Be interesting to know who out there is political. I'm getting somebody political coming through. It could be an MP watching. Somebody's watching to do with politics. Morning. Hi, Rhonda. Hello, sweetie. Barbara. Hope that helped, sweet. Hi, Ratchet. Oh, Stacey's saying you have a nightmare, sweetheart. I'm sensing quite nasty ones as well, Angel, and you keep feeling like you're falling, like, and jumping, and you feel that you're having something that you believe to be a prediction of an event. It's not. What it is it's just a negative energy. It's homing in on you when you're asleep. It's not a bad spirit or anything like that. It's something that's happened. You're hanging around someone quite negative, sweet. Or you've had a situation that's been quite negative. It's actually impacting on your soul. It's impacting on your energy. You have to work out exactly who, why, how this has happened, who it is, who's really bothering you in your life at the moment. Try not to blame the person though. Try and sit down and speak. What happens is with relationships, we constantly blame. We go, it's your fault, your fault, your fault. Try and sit back. Just take a seat back and see the other person's point of view. That's what I'm getting with you. Just try and understand it. If it doesn't fix, it can't be. It takes two people to try and fix a situation. That's what I'm getting around to you, Angel. And that's advice for anybody. Like, blame culture is sort of the worst feeling. It's like, it creates guilt. So you go, it's your fault. Guilt. And then that feeling just manifests, and it's like, and then you start feeling guilty, and then the other person's feeling bad. Always try to work out and resolve your situations. Try and resolve things by thinking, you know, because all is fair in love and war. I believe that. It always takes two to have a war. It always takes two people to have a relationship. It can never just be one person's fault, because we've entered partnership. We've entered a deal. That's how it works. So I've got Keith watching. Jane, hi. Hi, Jane. I've got her son with me, always around me. He can astral travel, and what he does with that is he can astral travel actually in the realm. He could be in many places at once. Her son died in a tragic incident involving a motorbike and a lady who had basically jail walked. That's what we call it in the USA. And he came through to me, and he now stands with me with Big Brother, which is my granddad, Native American, and I have a lady, Gypsy Rose, with me too. Now Mike is sending his love. He's really looking forward to the ride out, the 26th. Isn't that Mothering Sunday as well? I think the 26th is Mothering Monday, but Sunday, because he liked that day. I'm sensing, yeah, I think it is 26, isn't it? Because I'm getting flowers. He would be giving him flowers, but he's going to be riding. He rides in heaven, and he's got this silver chrome, gorgeous bike. So what they do in their life, they also love to do in the realm. It's magical. Lots of validation last night. Lots of validation this morning. So that's really, really good. I'm just going to quickly show you my garden. Look, there's my tree. That's the tree I hug. I was talking yesterday about tree hugging because it's got natural healing properties. That's because it's full of energy. If you can understand a tree, it's earthed, so it's grounded. It then is affected by all the different vibrations and earth vibrations. So even cuddling a tree can heal you. Call me crazy, but it works. Barbara said, laugh out loud, way cool. See if we get anyone else. Ah, Barbara said, thank you, Rachel. You're exactly where God has you to be. Yeah, I sense that. I've had people come through and they've said, oh, you're going to have to go and see God one day. You're doing bad things and all of this. And I'm like, no, sorry, no. That's your fear. That's your belief. It's not my belief. It's your fear. I don't fear. That's an illusion to fear. I don't believe in fear. I believe I'm guided by spiritual angels. I don't do bad. I don't do tarots. I'm not saying that everybody who uses tarots are bad. I don't use tools because that's the lowest vibration. So if you've got a pack of cards, it's got lower vibration. The reason for that is it's been manufactured, so someone's touched it. It's got somebody else's hands on it. It's gone through a posting system. It's affected by other people's energies. So I don't use anything because I just use my inner tuition. I don't need anything else. Me and my husband was speaking this morning and he was like, Rachel, you're like a switchboard. And I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly it. It's like a switchboard. I am like a switchboard. Like when you put the radio on, how does that happen? Think about the science and the maths behind that. It's very easy. It's just waves of energy. It's exactly the same as me. I'm just literally, they come through to me, I connect, and it's just like, you can't see it. And then this morning, the teacher said to me, Rachel, don't you get frightened hearing them? Do you get frightened when you see them? I said, very good question. I don't see them. I don't hear them. I know they're there. Because they come through to me and they give me all these messages in my mind. Not even in my mind, it's in my third eye. So I see them because they're real. They're not like human form, and it's hard to explain that. They are in imagery as human form in their memory, but they're just there. It's just literally, just because, have you ever heard of the saying, seeing is believing? It's not true. How can it be? It's a hologram of information. It's like, just because you see something doesn't mean it's there. Where every object, every single object is matter. So like, if we look at like philosophers and stuff like that, and you look at people like Tesla, and they knew he was psychic. Einstein, he knew he was psychic. All of these massive legends from the past were all psychic. Didn't they say Princess Diana as well? She had like psychic ability or something. That's why she went to psychics. Lots of legends believed in psychics because it's just matter, and we're able to do this. We're all able to do it. Anyway, enough of me. I'm gibbering on here. Gemma, sweetheart, you're asking, can I sense any sensitivity from you? Yes, sweetheart. I'm sensing with you, you're extremely sensitive. I'm sensing that you're picking up quite a lot around you. This will be your intuition. What happens with this, sweetie, is you're very childlike, but you block it. It will come to you. You block. Try and not be frightened. Anybody out there, don't be frightened of these natural energies and angels that are around you, because they're only there to show you love. You know them. They were your memory. They were your loved one. They're around you, and tune into them. Don't forget them. Don't what they always say to me. Oh, thank you. Like last night I had one. Thank you for coming. Thank you for remembering me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you for remembering me. Memories are so important. I do also get information from people who have suffered with memory loss. So just because they've suffered on this plane with memory loss and things like that and disabilities doesn't mean they can't come through. I think a lot of people get scared of that, and also if it's babies and stuff, like, oh, you know, they're not going to know. Yeah, they're a soul. We travel, our souls travel. We're a higher self. They travel into our bodies. So it's a baby soul, a little soul in every single one of us. Have you ever like laid there and you thought, I feel like I've got a memory from like years and years and years ago, and you can't place it? And that's you. That's the real you. Those thoughts, those feelings are the real you. Every day we fake. We've all got masks on. We go to our job and we go, hi to you. Oh yeah, I'm going to abide by every policy and every rule you have. We go to school. We're conditioned. But really deep down we're thinking something totally different. We're feeling different. Really, we want to be us. And it's okay to put that mask on. That protects us. But sometimes we have to open our minds and hearts to something else and believe in our own intuition, because that's what keeps you safe. That's what keeps you level and grounded. Don't be scared of it. Don't be scared to sometimes just let go. To do that, you need to meditate. I've had lots of people asking me, can I teach them? What I suggest to you is, if you want teaching, is first of all to learn to meditate, focus, and just let go of some of the rubbish energy in our lives. What I mean by rubbish, like sage, cleanse, things like that. Don't worry, try to remove those negative thoughts. It's not an easy process. It's taken me years. But the reason why it took me years is because I was denying it. I was denying my gift. It was through belief of Jane Croft, Mary Lacey, family. Some family they didn't like it at first, but had faith in me. But ultimately, you have to have that faith in yourself and think, right, that's it. I'm just gonna do it. Like, we've got to do these things. So I love to know if my granddad is around me. Never had a reading. Would love to hear of him. Chloe Marie Fellows. Right. I'm getting abroad with this man. I'm sensing a holiday. I'm sensing he went to Spain. I'm sensing a family holiday around him. I'm getting the name Arthur given to me. I'm shown a stone as well. I'm sensing Somerset area and Wales. I'm sensing this man had a very good journey in his life. He might have had friends in the area, but he's showing me Stonehenge for a reason. He might have visited Stonehenge. I'm also sensing with you, Chloe, sweetheart, that you've had something terrible that's happened in your life, and he's watching over the situation. I'm sensing that he's come to you before, and I'm sensing also that he's around your mum. Someone has been seeking him, not just yourself, somebody else, and he just wishes to show love. That's what I was given. I see him reading a book, very intensely reading a book. This book meant something to him. I'm seeing photographs too. I'm seeing a wedding. Somebody will be getting married. He's also showing me, it's quite interesting, like two swords crossed together. It's almost like a symbol of military around this guy. So he could have been in the military too. I'm seeing lots of travel around him. So I sense he travelled from lots of different places, but he had an extreme interest in history. I've seen history around him. He loved history. The book is full of history. That's what he's saying to me. He's saying something about swords crossing, Vikings, ancestors, lots of ancestors with lots of history. You or somebody has been seeking the family history. He said, look in the book. Look in the book, find that history. Some angel kisses. Gemma, sweetheart, you've asked, can you sense anything negative around you? I'm not sensing any negative spirits around you. No, I'm sensing that you've got a negative energy in person around you. You need to deal with the situation. You need to deal with this person, one-to-one, face-to-face, if it's safe. Somebody's bringing you down. I sense as a person. Try not to blame that person. Sometimes when I say, have one-to-one talks, it's not everybody's fault and blah blah blah. There are certain situations that I go against that, and that is where, when it's anything violent and abuse, sexual abuse, anything like that, if people are feeling suicidal and stuff like that, don't bother coming anywhere near psychics or anything like that. What I ask everybody to do is go and seek support from Women's Aid. In America, they must have centres where they can help with domestic abuse as well. Contact Samaritans and stuff like that. I'm quite happy to listen and forward people to signpost to agencies and stuff like that. But it's very important with any abuse or anything like that to seek that support immediately. Sometimes in situations you do have to phone emergency situations. If somebody is totally confrontational, we're not going to be able to sort that out. Sometimes it's their own negative path. It's because something in their past. They need to work out their own issues. So I just wanted to put that out because I obviously want to give correct information. Hi Jane, how are you, sweetheart? Yeah, morning. Jane, you're saying your help is needed. Yeah, we're terribly needed at the moment. And he's sending you lots and lots of love. I'm also seeing something like, has he been playing with cats? I'm sensing he's been playing with cats. I'm also sensing that almost like a knotted feeling in someone's stomach too. He's showing me there's knots. He's trying to unknot something in somebody's stomach. That's what I was getting. Almost like chest feeling. It could be tightness. He would, like, it might be even you, Jane, like trying to like stop the pain, like this agony feeling. I'm getting stomach knotted, feeling tightness, chest of loss feeling as well. So, but he's sending love to you as always. He said, my best mum who brought me and Rachel and all these people together. He's saying it's because of you. He said, not me, you. That's what he said to me. Also, he's showing me a wedding coming. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that'd be Jessica's wedding. He's showing me that. He said it's okay. Love, love, always love. It'll be fine. He's also showing me promotional work gonna happen to somebody. Is that Sam? Could be Samantha's going to be offered a position. I'm sensing position. That's what he's given me. So, Dad, he wanted to know if Dad is okay. And he said he's here, he's with you all, and he can travel. He travels at the speed of light on his motorbike, so he's loving it. Bless him. Emma T, sweetie. Hiya, yeah, I got your boyfriend around, sweetheart. He died really tragically. So sorry to hear of that loss. He's sending love to you. He said you've been really anxious and you're not sleeping properly. I'm seeing insomnia. He's saying, yeah, he tries to come to you all the time. He always tries to comfort you. Please believe him when he said that he loved you. The message is, I love her, always loved her. It was awful. Sorry, way I had to go. I always will love you, Emma T. Oh, bless. He's so lovely. He's been around before. He will come again, sweetheart. He is around you. I'm sensing him around you. He is trying to touch you. I sense you might feel this. Please do let me know. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just going through these. Stacey Ann, sweetheart, you said I'm constantly looking for my mum. I sit in silence to see if I can hear her. I look in the garden for butterflies. I buy her perfume to smell like her. Does she know? Yes, sweetheart. She died of cancer illness I got, and I see her with butterflies. So that must have been why I saw the butterflies, because she knows that you're around. The best thing to do, sweetheart, is try not to block her. What I mean by that is don't try and do it so often, okay? What happens is if we push for something, the energy doesn't naturally flow. Can I just show you something just to demonstrate it? I don't know how to do this. I'm going to try it. I'm going to get out a minute. Right. Because my granddad, Native American, he'll try and guide me on this. So right, I'm standing here, and can you see my hair? If I just let my hair go, the wind just literally blows it in whatever direction it wants, right? Now, when you're trying to find your loved ones and your energies, what you're doing, you're literally, when the wind's blowing, and by seeking too much, right? What you're doing is you're stopping the energy from flowing. So what you have to do is don't concentrate, don't worry, let the natural flow of energy come through. Right? That's exactly what happens. Don't want for it. It will happen. She will visit you. She's around you. But try not to worry about it. Don't think about it too much. When we think about things, we block it. So like then, when the wind takes its own direction, it literally will flow. It doesn't ask anybody. It doesn't even worry about what way it's going to blow, because that's a natural form of energy. The soul is extremely like that as well. So our energies are exactly the same. It literally does flow. So sorry about this. Keith Jane Cross said, it's Mother's Day on Sunday and I will have the last card and flowers he gave me. Love you both. Doing a wonderful job. Love you too, Jane. Donna Fleming, sweetheart, you said, is there anyone looking over Ma'am? Yes, sweetheart, I sense there's a male around her. I'm getting a gentleman. You like football? I've seen quite a lot of football around this man. Also somebody that might have occasionally gone to a pub. I'm getting this gentleman come through. I've seen him in shorts as well, like as if he was doing sports in the past. I've seen cricket. Someone who might have liked watching cricket and stuff like that. He's very sport orientated. That's what I'm sensing around you. Sensing this male. Very strong in spirit. I'd say he's in his 70s now though. He's showing me like younger images and older images. That's what I'm sensing. He's a lovely, lovely soul. Paddy. I got the name Paddy given to me too. So please do let me know. It could be an associated name. Right guys, I'm going to tune out now so that I don't tire myself out for the later show. I will be on at 8:30 tonight. So lots of love and light to you all. It's not flowing up a lot. I'm cutting in and out, so you know I want obviously things to have that extra little quality. You can visit the page, and if you want a one-to-one reading today, please do book. I've got a couple to do after here. I've got Sharon to do for sharing live. I've also got to get hold of I think it's Tanya, no, Trudy. Got to get hold of her. I've got to go and check to see if there's any more bookings. I will get booked up quite quick. I had a medium contact me last night. Another medium. He thought I was in the USA. Bless. No, I'm not in the USA, I'm in the UK. He's in the UK too. He's a big medium, popular medium. And so yeah, I'm getting mediums have started to look at the work that I'm doing, which is really good. I have my own council. What I mean by that is I'm quite happy to promote other mediums and psychics and stuff like that, because I think every medium and psychic has a different approach, and my approach might not fit somebody. their approach might be better for somebody else. It's like youth work. You get in teaching and stuff like that, you get good teachers who are good at maths, you get good teachers who are good at other stuff. So I will promote them. What I will never do is work with someone else. It's not because I don't love them and stuff like that, it's just I feel that I've been told that I need to do it on my own this time. I can't work with other people, so I'm going to do everything on my own, but I will also promote other psychics coming into the forums and stuff like that and promoting their work, because what I don't believe in is that we hoard our gifts, and I also want to share my gift with other people and help people use their gifts too. It's just I feel this time I've got to do it on my own. It's my own methodology I must follow, I've been told, so I'm going to do that. So lots of love and light to you, and blessings for the rest of the day. I hope it's a sunny, look, isn't it gorgeous? I hope it's really sunny wherever you are. So take care, angel kisses.